Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019 and our Rags2Riches series here at New Woodshire, USA series. So last episode we made our field here, massive field. We've got these guys ready to go. So we're going to jump into our Case IH7250 Pro. You haven't completed your task, you lazy son of a... How are you completed your task? This is so frustrating when this happens. Done. Maybe because the culture plows on the front. That's probably the only thing I can think of. Because it's the field's already been plowed, so it doesn't want to plow again. I wonder if we can actually, let's reverse back, take you off. We could probably get rid of the culture plow at this point in time. And he's just missed a whole heap of the bloody field. Good on you. Alright, set you up. Oh, how have you completed your task, you idiot? This is so frustrating. You have not completed your task. You're just being lazy. Very, very lazy. I don't know what is the problem here. Let's there we go, set you up there. Now you want to do it. I don't know why you didn't want to do it before. Anyway, let's fix up these mistakes. We need to try and get the field spread with lime pretty quick. We're gonna have to touch up a whole heap of stuff that this other worker's gonna miss. No doubt they're gonna miss heaps at the end of the fields because of the way it's shaped, but we'll be able to come back and touch all that up anyway. There we go, get these last little bits done that we've missed. Head back down and get started with some more lime spreading this way. We're going to have to, ooh, it's a bit rough, we're going to have to go and fill this thing up again. I don't think we're even going to get another run out of it. So do we have a lime placeable? I don't think we do. Not in this, no. American Modding World Pack, we don't have a placeable like lime tower or anything. So we're going to have to go for a quick run to the shop. Jump out in front of that guy. We'll fill this thing up again and then come back down. So they should do a reasonable job there. You can see that's... oh, there it is. Have a bit of a look. They're missing a fair bit, so there's going to be a lot for us to come back and touch up, but hopefully it won't be too bad when we get to that stage. Right, so we'll get this filled up. I might even buy another new one. That's lime there. Start filling you up. Grab another lime bag. That's fertilizer, you idiot. Lime bag. Work out which one. Is it this one? Throw you up on top. See if we can't take it back with us without it falling off. Might not make it. See how we go. Try and keep it in the center and go reasonably steady along the grass here. If you hit a big pump, it's probably going to go flying, but no cars behind us, so if it does fall off, it's not going to hit anybody, hopefully. So we need to get the lime spread along the field, we need to get the straw bales baled as well before this guy comes through and starts getting rid of the straw. We don't want that to happen. Definitely missing a fair bit. It's not very good at all. Right, so let's line ourselves back up. Start spreading. We can refill at the same time. So you can see it's not taking anything out of the lime spreader because it's just constantly filling itself back up until, of course, it's empty. Ooh, it's a bit rough at the end of the field there. Alright, so I'll head back down this way. It might be another run down, another run back up. I think. Whoa. Don't try this at home, people. Alright, look at all the stuff they're missing. So much for us to come back and touch up. Don't know if it's got something to do with the road or if it's just something completely different, the reason why it's sort of turning short at the end of the field there. Right, so yeah, one more run up, one more run back down. Yeah, then we'll have to grab our baler out and start baling the field. Or baling the straw and try not to miss anything. What happens when you're distracted, trying to grab my drink for when I start to get a sore throat, because it usually happens. Alright, so hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series so far. I know I've still been enjoying playing it. It's been quite fun. It really has. It's been an enjoyable series till now, and I think once we do expand into the whole cotton side of things, it's going to be even more enjoyable. Oh, where's our balers over there? Okay, making sure it was still down here somewhere. Alright, there we go. Let's go and drop off the lime spreader here. I might just stick it beside the shed here without us trying to run into it. I'll drop you off there. Try not to run into a little river there, or a little, I don't know, what would you call that? It's not a river, it's not a lake, it's not a dam, it's not a creek. Pond, I guess. Could be classed as like our little dam. I don't know if we're going to be able to get water out of it though. That's one thing we'll have to have a look at, see if it's a possible place for us to get water from. I wonder if we go into here and go, I think it's in here, isn't it? Like a water station. We can actually place that in there anyway, so that'll, if it's not, it can be somewhere for us to be able to grab water from. Oh, let's spit this bale out. Continue baling again. So I'm hoping once we get to the whole cotton harvest, we're going to make a decent amount of money out of it. We're in a position where we probably can't afford to lease the cotton harvester yet, so we're going to have to probably wrap some of these bales, these grass bales, and sell them and get a bit of money in our account, and then be able to lease the cotton harvester. Hopefully for next episode we'll be ready to start harvesting some cotton. We're also going to have to work out how we're going to pick the cotton up and deliver it to where it needs to go. We're going to use a front loader or a wheel loader. Are we going to use the trailer, the truck and trailer, or just the trailer? Like, there's lots of throw everything up in the air and work out what we're going to do. As I said early on at the start of this series, I didn't want to actually lease anything, but there are going to be certain things that we need to lease, such as the cotton harvester for now. We probably will expand and buy our own, cotton harvester when we start making that sort of cash. That'll be like our long-term goal. And even this field here, you want to purchase that field, that can be another cotton field if we want. Purchase this field over there. Whether we just do cotton everywhere or we do sort of focus on cattle as well. It's really up to you guys, I suppose. So we've got our grass field down there too, which we need to cut the grass down there and turn into silage bales, but it's not a necessity at the moment. I think us getting our cotton side of things sort of started is our main priority at the moment. This little tractor here is such a workhorse. It really is cool. Take a screenshot of that for our thumbnail. Let's turn around and head back down the other end of the field. 2 more runs to go of our straw, then we'll come and pick the straw bales up, and then we can start on the grass bales. Now we'll eventually like to get rid of the round baler. We've only got it for now because it's so cheap. I would like to get the square baler. I'm pretty sure we did get yeah, case square baler. It's certainly what I'd like to get long term, just because you can continue to bale and not have to stop all the time, and that's what I like. Just being able to, you know, keep your foot smashed to the floor and not have to worry about pulling up or anything. To drop the bales out the back like this, it's a bit of a pain. Alright, so one more run back down. We should, yeah, we've got plenty of time to be able to get these bales out of the way before our other worker over there actually gets down to where we are, so we don't have to sort of stress and rush or anything. I know we're missing a little bit of straw here, but I'm not that concerned about making sure we've got it all. We've got plenty of bales over there already, so these are just going to be some added extras. Will we get another one though? Yeah, I think we'll get one more and then that'll be it. Done. There we go. Alright, let's get ourselves sort of set up to head this way with the grass bales. Drop that off, and we can go and pick up our bale stacker, or bale picker-upper, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, still missing a fair bit. I want to make sure we're not missing anything. So when we come back to sort of touch up the field, we're going to have to do a couple of runs up and down, or even hire a worker and get them to go that way, see if they can't fix up their own bloody mistakes. Alright, so we'll grab these couple of bales. Don't know how many we've even got here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 maybe. So we could possibly look at selling these straw bales, but I think we might keep them. I certainly think us selling some silage bales is probably going to be what we need to do, just to get our funds up a little bit to help with the next step in what we're trying to do as far as cotton goes. So 4 more bales to go. So we got 11 bales, 11 straw bales out of that little field, so that's pretty good. A little bit of straw left over, which I'm not going to worry about. So that combination will work. The only reason why it wasn't working was because we've already cultivated plowed the field, so the culti-plow is probably not wanting to go back and plow over the top again of an already plowed field, so it's probably the main reason why it didn't want to actually do it for us, the hired worker. Let's see if we can't line these up reasonably well. press Y. Start to unload. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Took a little bit of time to get them off, same as last time. Do the same sort of thing. Alright, let's turn this around. Drop it off right about here. It's not perfect, but you know they're pretty close. We'll pick up our baler, start doing these grass bales. We're waiting for that to get completed. Come back and do some wrapping and stuff as well. And we'll be good to go. Hopefully make some decent money. Be able to continue to expand and not have to worry as much about money once we start getting into the cotton and getting these silage bales done and that sort of stuff. I enjoy the Rags2Riches series, but then sort of hate at the same time we're sort of struggling for cash all the time. It's a bit frustrating sometimes, but I guess that's the joy of doing the whole Rags2Riches series. Right, so that's one bale out the back. Hopefully it's not going to get in our way. Don't know how many we're going to get from this area here. No, I shouldn't get in our way too much. I should be able to sneak around the side of that. Right, so back down this way. %, so we should get probably a dozen bales out of this bit of grass over here, maybe a little bit more. Bale sort of just got in the way a little bit, not too much though. So drop that bale off as well. We'll do a run along this way. Tank's empty. I knew it wouldn't take long for that tank to empty. Do we have... So I don't think we have a front loader attachment on this thing, do we? No. Well, that's a shame. I'll shut you down for a minute. With the front loader attachment on this, we don't have a front loader attachment on this either, so we're going to have to do a long run back to the shop, fill this thing back up. I don't think we'll be able to chuck that on top of this one and get it back down here like we did with the last one. So how far through the field? Maybe halfway, maybe not quite halfway, so we might need to fill it up a couple of times yet. We'll open the cover down the bottom there. We're not going to worry about the fertilizer, we're just going to worry about the seeds, which we should have. Yep, we've still got a seed pallet sitting right there. There we go, won't take long to fill that up. Actually, let's go drop you off there, see if we can't load you up on the front. Well, and load you up on the rear. At least we can get the trailer back down to the new area down here then. And can we actually throw you in the back of the trailer without Incredible Hulk stuff going on? I probably didn't really want that to happen because I don't know if we can fill up from the ground once we tip that out of the trailer, if the seeder will actually fill it up from the ground or not. I don't know. I guess we'll have to test it out. I've never actually put seed in a trailer before, so yeah, I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. Alright, so we'll swing around to the right here and we'll dump our trailer off here. Dump you off there and we'll swing around, get you set back up to continue on. You might see if I can't get you going this way. You haven't completed your task, you bloody clown. Okay, do whatever you want to do then. I don't care. Alright, let's head this way and then we'll hire the worker again. Off you go, and we'll keep doing what we're doing before. I know we probably should have went up the other end and set them up where they'd finish, but we're going to have to come back and touch up a lot of stuff anyway, so sort of not stressing about it too much at the moment. Just got to quickly check something on one of my other screens, which unfortunately does get rid of the sound when I do that, which sucks, but too close. There we go. 4 grand. So what do we got? 4 bales at the moment, so I think we'll be lucky to get a dozen bales. Then again, there's probably still a fair amount of grass laying on the ground up here, so it is quite possible. There you go, getting there. Did you go all the way through to the other end? I think you did. You're not bloody finished, you lazy so-and-so. I really don't know what's going on with this at the moment. You are not finished your bloody job. Okay, so now we need the multiplier. Okay, that might help. We'll go and get the multiplier. It should be able to seed straight on top of the cultivated stuff, I would think. The multiplier's fallen over, so hopefully we can pick this up. There we go. Now, fingers crossed, you'll do the job. There we go, so down. It's this way. Thank you. Right, you keep going. Oop, no. Drop that down and then keep going. So still a little bit of, I guess, fine-tuning to get this to work properly, but we're getting there. Getting there ever so slowly. So I guess one thing we could probably do is maybe get rid of our harvester too. Like, we don't really need it right at this point in time, so trading that harvester in and getting some money back for us to be able to purchase, or at least lease, our cotton harvester, that would work out pretty well. We might even have enough money to buy one of these other fields too and turn into a cotton field as well, so we'll have to see what it's worth and all that sort of stuff. I know it's probably not worth a great deal, it's quite cheap anyway. I'll get you going. Garage 102, so maybe about 150 grand. What are you? 179. So yeah, we might be able to purchase that bit of land and turn that into a cotton field as well, alongside this one. Have 2 big, massive cotton fields side by side. Right, just about full. This will be our last pass going up and down the field this way, and then I think there's a few smaller passes as well. Just up here. A couple there. How's Elizabeth going? Getting there, missed heaps here, missed heaps there, but we'll touch all that up. So yeah, definitely the multiplier is definitely what we need. So that field is ready to be transformed into a cotton field anyway. We could purchase field 5, it's ready to go, and harvest that instead of purchasing this one here. That's another option. Hopefully we can get a full bale. Not quite, we might need to grab some straw here just to finish off this grass bale. There we go. Done. So what we'll do is we'll go and drop this baler off over here. We need to go back and get the wrapper and wrap these guys. But I think the first thing we're going to do is take that harvester back to the shop and trade it in, or sell it I should say, and get all the money we can. Look at what we can do with getting the cotton harvester first, that's our priority, and then whatever money we have left we can look at getting that other field, that cotton field that's ready to go. We can even just flip the field, so we don't even have to actually keep it. We can just buy it and flip it. What's it worth if we can have a quick look? 102, so it's a lot cheaper than the other one. Oops, sorry mate, driving all over your crops. Oh, so we'll head to the shop with this guy, trade him in, get rid of it. It's helped us out a fair bit. There's weeds on the field. It's probably not fertilized at all. It needs lime. Yep, no lime, no fertilization. Watch out for the rocks. All of the above, so it's not going to get a great yield out of it, but whatever we do get in the harvester, we can keep in it and use it once we go and harvest our own field over there. So it'll be worthwhile in the long run, I think. I will probably get another harvester like this eventually as well, once we get past or get our cotton side of the business all up and running. We'll probably get another harvester and, as I said, move over towards doing cows and stuff as well. So sell you for 123, sell you for 23. What's that? 146. So now if we go cotton technology, lease for 24,000, which is good. We can come into here and go purchase you. Plant withering is off. Good. Now we have our cotton harvester. This big bad boy's ready to go. So we'll take it over to the field, get it set up. I might even hire a worker and get a worker to sort of just work on it and see what happens. I think we're gonna possibly not have a worker get the whole field done. Oop. Move back, there we go, forwards. We'll start harvesting the cotton. As you can see, we're not going to get much out of it. It's going to be a very, very poor harvest, but as I said, it's going to be cotton that we can use for our own field over there. Alright, so we'll go to this end, and then I think I will set up a hired worker to go, hopefully, straight down the field, like this way. Which way are you going to go? No, you're going to go your own direction. That's alright, we can work with that. So we can get you doing your thing. We'll jump back over to here. So we've got Elizabeth and Philip helping us out at the moment. So 43 grand still in the bank. So obviously going to need to look at, as I said, how we're going to transport these cotton bales once we actually get them. You see the cotton harvester off in the distance there, doing its thing, looking good. There's our timer going off. So what I'll do is I'll get this field just here fully harvested with cotton. We'll sell it back to whoever wants to buy it, I suppose. Whatever cotton we get off it will be 100% profit. We won't lose any money. What's wrong with this car? Probably just scared of the cotton harvester. I would be too. It's a big bloody machine. Yeah, get that harvested. I'll get these bales wrapped. We will get that field finalised with seeding and stuff. And we'll come back next episode when we're ready to start harvesting our own cotton off our own custom field over there. And yeah, it should be good. So if you guys enjoyed it, as always, hit the like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the series so far. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. It's been Britto. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.